This right here is what we're talking about today. It's called nutsedge. So what is the best way to handle this weed? We're going to find out. Sometimes the biggest challenges come from some of the most unexpected places. This time of the year, it's a time of change. But this, I wasn't expecting this. Why now? Why this time of the year? Why during fall? I needed answers. It turns out that this little weed has a thing for cool fall weather, and it wasn't planning on leaving anytime soon. So I needed a strategy, not just to tackle it, but to truly understand it. That's the only way that I was really going to take it out. All right, I'm headed out to the local store. Looks like they got what I need. By the way, this is my favorite indoor plant right here. So the one thing about this product is you don't want to use it on cool season grasses. If you try to use it on something like tall fescue or a ryegrass, it's most likely going to kill it. So don't do that. All right, nutsedge, it's not your average weed. It's got distinctive blades. It comes up out of the ground in a V shape. Now for the root system, this is where it gets pretty wild. Nutsedge has these horizontal roots, and down at the bottom of the root, it almost looks like mini potatoes down there in the ground. They're called nutlets. That's why it gets its name, nutsedge. You might think you'd get out there and just start pulling it out of the ground, but that's where you'd be wrong. You don't want to just yank it out. So if you pull it out of the ground, more likely pulling it out often leaves behind the rhizomes. It's just going to come right back. The reason why I like to have a spray bottle is because I don't want to fill up an entire gallon of water. I can have this on my shelf whenever I need it. So if I see something pop up, I can hit it then right away. Let's look at this. Based on the application rate, it says that it's 2.5 ounces per gallon. Okay, so I have to convert it. And I actually like to convert it to milliliters because I can then use a little cap like this. If you've got children, I'm sure you have plenty of these lying around. And no, I'm not going to use it for them and their medications after I'm done here. Not to worry. Okay. All right, so this will strictly be something that I'll use for this product only. And hey, if it's right there on the cap, that's convenient. And I'm gonna get 20 milliliters right here. Okay, 20 milliliters. Screw this cap off. Pour that nice and easy into there, no spills. So I'm gonna put a cap on this. And then we're gonna walk ourselves over to the water hose. All right, set that out of the way. Screw this lid back off real quick, and we're gonna fill it up. You're ready to shut that off pretty quickly because you don't want it to fill it up and just spray all over you, of course. So I'm gonna fill it up to the top real nice and slow. It'll kind of foam a little bit, so you don't want it to be pouring out the top. And there we go. All right, so now that we got that, let's go take on some nutsedge. All right, so what I like to do is I just pull this out here and get this leaf out of the way. So if you got a little patch of nutsedge like we do here, all you got to do is, hit it from a couple feet away and get a nice even spray over it. You only want to put about a couple sprays on each place. You don't want to damage the grass that's around the nutsedge. So normally when I come out here and I'm using this spray bottle, I will treat it just like I'm putting down some liquid fertilizer, or if I'm putting some granulars out, I'll just walk up and down, back and forth. I don't want to overspray things, but then I also don't want to miss anything either. You could get the backpack sprayer out, you could get a pump sprayer out that'll hold an entire gallon, but I don't really have enough of that. I don't like filling up an entire backpack sprayer for me to just spot treat some weeds like this. It's just way more efficient for me to go to the shelf over there in the garage, pull out this little spray bottle, and just hit them as I need. All right, just a 5-10 minute walk around the yard, and we're done. All right, so you're gonna start seeing results within 1 to 2 weeks. The nutsedge is gonna begin to turn yellow and it's gonna start to wilt, but you can see a complete kill within 3 to 4 weeks, the label says. Now that's a long time to wait when I'm making these videos, and my goal is to make sure that I'm getting this content out to you in a quickly and timely fashion. That way it's actionable. If you made it through this far of the video, I suspect that you liked it. It's either that or you fell asleep. Either way. If you liked the video, leave a thumbs up down below. And if you're not a subscriber, you can hit subscribe right here. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. We'll see you in the next video.